Hey peeps, Phoenix Freedom here. Hope all is well. Another beautiful day. We woke up, we're breathing, we see, we smell, we taste. We woke up out of bed. Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. It's a little cold in here. So, difference maker, brand storyteller. So what is that? What does that mean? As a difference maker, I am a person who leaves a lasting impression on people who I encounter, be it personally and professionally, where I make a huge impact on them to just help them to stay independently motivated and empowered to do what is necessary to be done in their lives while I'm over here making my oatmeal and my tea in their lives. And I've been doing it, God, since I was 16, 17 years old. And so, as a difference maker, I just empower you to consistently remember who you are, to own and accept and embrace who you are, to embody strength, resilience, happiness, your warrior like energy, whatever it is that's called to you. And I help to pull out those things out of you and just make a difference in your life and share my stories with you, the things that I've been through, experiences, how I turned my own trauma into triumph, my own pain into power, my own hurt into healing. And so, as a difference maker, that's the role that I play. As a brand storyteller, I help holistic entrepreneurs, empowered entrepreneurs, servant leaders to connect with their audience members on a deeper level that builds trust and connection by helping them share their stories of how they turned trauma into triumph, how they overcame challenges in their lives, because you want to know that the person that you are hiring to help you has gone through some shit. You can't go to a therapist about abuse and that therapist has never been through abuse. Like, how can they relate to you and be like, oh yeah, I understand what you're saying, because they really fucking don't. So I help them by captivating and creating compelling, heartfelt stories that touch the hearts and minds and spirits of their audience, for their audience to become their clientele, because they know this person is trusting, because they're sharing their story with me, they're being vulnerable with me. And so, as a brand storyteller, I market their business in that way by helping them share their story, tell their story in the most authentic, beautiful, loving, yet professional way, where you listen to them is like, okay, this is the go-to person I can go to, because they have experience, they've been there, done that. I know that they have my best interest at heart. It is about profit, but it's also about passion. So I help them bring forth that passion within themselves to share their story on social media, speaking engagements, whatever the case may be. But for them to teach them how to be exceptionally authentic, real, raw, and transparent about who they are, because in these social media streets, there's so much fake shit going on. You don't know who is who, what is what, whatever the case may be. So anyway, I just wanted to share that. As you notice, I do shift and change and transition my platforms and things like that, because I'm a person that's always growing and shifting and changing and evolving and elevating. There's always space and room to grow. There's always space and room to elevate and evolve. And if you don't like something, if it doesn't feel good in your spirit, doesn't feel good in your heart space, change it. There is no reason why you should stay stuck doing the same shit over and over and over if you're not passionate about it. When you wake up in the morning, you don't feel like you want to do it, stuff like that. So if you see my page changing or I'm shifting, that's the season I'm in. And everyone should be in that same season when it comes to your growth, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, physically, financially, all of it, especially when it comes to entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurs, sometimes I feel like they're so afraid to just shift and change, but just shift and change, because if that specific service and that specific product isn't working for you and you're not generating income, it's time to go back to the drawing board. And there's nothing wrong with going back to the drawing board. The next idea that you may come up with may be a moneymaker. It may be a game changer. You just don't know. And so for me, that's what I offer my clients when I work with them, when I'm helping them to shift and change and create compelling narrative and content for them through graphics, images, videos, when it comes to their services, when it comes to their products and their brand. I want to know that their brand, mission, purpose, service, product, and so on and so forth is so aligned and so clear and so concise. When they talk about it confidently. I created this brand because I was going through a hard time in my life, and it helped me to get out of bed. It motivated me every single day to do this. These are the benefits of the brand. Like, they can tell you where the brand came from, how it was developed, whatever the case may be. So that's what I bring to the table, and it's beneficial to my clients because, yes, creating content is amazing, and there's so many amazing content creators out there that are selling products and services. However, I want to help you tell the backstory. I want to help you share how you were able to develop this thing, how many times you fell and got back up and fell and got back up through it. So, as a difference maker and a brand storyteller, both of them go hand in hand because I'm making a difference in your life. It becomes a game changer where I'm helping you to independently motivate and empower yourself to share your story about how you started from the bottom and now you here type stuff. So I thought that I would share that with you and let you know that you or anyone else in this world, I'm special and you're special too. You could be a difference maker in your own way. You could be a brand storyteller in your own way. It's what you choose at the end of the day. And you got to give yourself permission to just put your stuff out there. Whatever it is that you're working on, just put it out there. And just remember, talk about why you're doing what you're doing. Talk about what led to that part of you to do what you do. I know a difference maker for me, what led me to be a difference maker, a professional expert difference maker at that, is all of the bullshit, all of the trauma, triggers, abuse, whatever it is I've been through. I have notches on my belt that says I'm an expert as a difference maker. And as a brand storyteller, I've been an entrepreneur since 2010, but if I'm really honest with myself, since I was 16. And so I've always found a way how to make my story compelling and heartfelt, where people felt like it resonated with them and they were like, shit, I feel like you're talking to me because I've been through XYZ. And so that's why I created my brand and my business that way, so that it can resonate with people and they know I'm coming from a space of care and concern and compassion and not for profit. That this is just not another sale for me. You are a client, you're a human being. I have your best interest at heart. I want to see you shine. I want to see you expand. I want to see you grow. I want to help you position yourself as a respected expert of your authentic purpose. So that's where they both come in hand, because you get the personalized human side of me and you get the professional expert side of me, where it's like, okay, well, if you share your story this way, or if you give an example of this, or if you say that, it's going to increase your visibility. It's going to increase people wanting to reach out to you, where you don't have to be steadily posting and chasing, but you would be in the energy of attracting, because I'm helping you to position yourself to be aligned with all of the flow that's coming into your life, and helping you to shift the mindset that you can have anything you want, all your dreams can come to fruition once you share your story, once you tell people, this is me, this is the true me, this is who I am, not, a depicted version of who I think I need to be. I could just be me through and through, and you'll love the experience that I'm offering you to buy my products and to buy my services, stuff like that. So that's what it boils down to, as me being a difference maker and a brand storyteller. So I say this all to say, that's what I offer, and that's who I am. Real, raw, honest, transparent. This is how I share my story. This is how I'm a difference maker, and this is how I help my clients share their stories and become difference makers in their own right with their brands and their products. Talk to you guys soon.